Just come up to Windermere. Haven't taken the ski on here yet. It's one of those very rare extra warm days in the summer holidays. Bit of a breeze, very pleasant. A little meander around these boats and islands before setting off up the lake. Nice little area, this National Trust foreshore. Usually no problem parking, but today parked up. So today we're trying out the new paddle, the Epic Small Mid-Wing. Got it fractionally shorter. Goes from 208 to 218. Slightly lighter, slightly smaller area than the mid-wing I've had for many years. Feels good in the hands, extra lightweight. The backside of Belle Isle, just here. Lots of boats moored, a few more little islands, great views. Spot all the red buoys and that big marker in front. Very shallow, plenty of rocks, usually okay for a kayak. Get a lot of big launches on Windermere, but they're very streamlined and leave a very gentle wake. Not managed to catch one yet. Maybe try when they're setting off to join them just as they're departing. I'm going to head over straight ahead. The boat is pointing at a very nice house built, I don't know, 10 years ago maybe. Comes right down to the shore. One of many nice houses on Windermere. Great views in the background. Trying 30-degree feather today. Very sleek boat. Can hardly see a wake. Must be one though. Couple of reasons why I like to come on this northern section of Windermere. The views are incredible and they get better as you go up towards Ambleside, and there's always that chance of trying to get a ride on a boat wake. There's usually some smaller speed boats that kick up a big wake. Just coming up to the dream house. Such an extensive garden that it's hidden from here. Just going to have a quick look at this guy water skiing on a foil. 10 mile an hour is the speed limit here, but that's enough. Yeah, very good. They slapped this speed limit on the lake quite a few years ago. People were just finding their way round it to have some fun still. Just coming up to the Lowood, popular water sports hotel. Great view of the fells today. The old man of Coniston over there, and can't remember the one in front. As you come across, might be Crinkle Crags, Bowfell possibly, certainly the Langdales, Piker Stickle and Harrison Stickle. Nice spot for lunch. I'm going to be stopping further up near Ambleside on a secret beach. Quick view back up the lake. And round to Ambleside. Cracking view of the fells behind Ambleside. That's an oldie. Oh dear, it looks like the boat that's been abandoned has finally sunk. I think that's been there for a few years floating with that flapping sail. There was another one over here. Sad to see. I don't know whose responsibility it is to clear it up. Bit of a hazard. You can go some way up this river and then you reach a... oh yeah, that's not the place to stop with all the cows. There you have your own private little beach. Well, this is a beach made for one, possibly two. See, there's a nice area over there, but you don't really need all those cows. So after our lunch break we'll be heading back down the other side of the lake and seeing what we find there. Yeah, they're going to get round the rudder. Check out the algae. I'm not sure if it's the blue-green stuff. There's lots of it. It's quite colourful. This is where this island is here on the left. Might be able to sneak through without disturbing him. Not quite. Bit shallow through here. Beach just down from Ray Castle, which you can't see behind those trees. And a nice bridleway here alongside the lake. Launching spot here called Red Nab. Free parking. Looks like the space today. Bit of a wiggly route to get to, coming down from the north, bypassing Ambleside. museum here, steamboats and things like that. So check this out, how many people on a stand-up paddleboard. Are they trying to fall in or what? Ferry just coming in. It used to work on chains, it's on cables now. The problem is in summer you get huge long queues and waiting each side. It certainly saves a lot of driving, but probably doesn't save any time. Probably costs a £5 per car or something like that. It's just getting up a little bit closer. You can see the wheel on the side, and you might just be able to make out the cable on each side. I think if it's a very strong southerly wind coming up the lake, they don't run it. Still charged for bicycles and pedestrians. Mallard. On the home straight now. Down the back of Belle Isle again.